Hello everyone, my name is Kartika and today I want to take a few moments to walk you through what happens in the intention ceremony. So the intention ceremony, as many of you know, is an online event. It's 3.5 hours long and it's a very powerful event where I take you through 8 processes to make sure that you walk into your year with the most amount of confidence, the most amount of power, and the most amount of positive energy to make sure that whatever you designed to achieve this year, you will achieve this year and no more procrastination and delay. So, what are the 8 processes that I walk you through? The first process is putting the law of attraction already activated. We do a visioning process where I take you through a process to make sure that your vision for this year is crystal clear. So you give a very defined GPS location to your brain so that your brain starts working on it. Once we finish the law of attraction visualization processes and visioning processes, I take you through a process where we figure out, how do I get there? How do you actually achieve those goals? So I sit with you personally. It's just you, me, and 5 other people. So there's just 5 people in this group. Of course, there'll be multiple intention ceremonies because they take place between now to the end of February. So you have a vision and now we make it into a plan. So that plan is going to be broken down into monthly goals and then daily strategies that you can start doing every day to actually hit those goals and therefore manifest those particular desires. Once you figure out what you want and how you're going to get there, you figure out why do you want to do it? What's going to motivate you every morning to wake up and actually work on those goals and therefore achieve your dreams? So many people don't know what the core reason is. What motivates you? And so this process is going to help you understand what's really going to motivate you when the going gets tough or when you have to wake up early morning and get some work done. So this process will give you absolute clarity on what's going to be motivating you throughout the year. After this, we do something called as the reflection. Reflection is where you look back into your years before 2018 and see what valuable lessons did you learn. What did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about the world that's positive? And how can you now apply that learning into making 2018 an even better year? After doing that, we figure out what are the negative patterns that you have, the way that you think, the things that you do physically, and maybe the emotional patterns. What are the negative patterns you want to leave behind and inculcate opposite or different patterns in 2018? When you become aware of your negative patterns, and I take you through a process to become so aware of it, you can now look at it and therefore change it. So every time you exhibit this pattern, you have awareness and now can stop doing it and do different patterns instead. After doing this, we have something called as the burning bowl ceremony, where you write out all the negative things that are happening in your life right now and that have been bothering you for a long time. And when we do this, after we write it all out, you tear up the sheet of paper. You might flush it away if you so choose to. But on my end, on my screen, you will see me holding a bowl and a sheet of paper, which has all the negative stuff in it. And I burn that sheet of paper into that bowl and you watch that sheet of paper burning. It's a very powerful subconscious process because as you watch it burning, subconsciously you're letting go of that negativity so that you forget the old, come back to the moment to create something brand new. Right after the burning bowl, we have the candle lighting. For every intention you have, let's say you have 5 major intentions. For every intention you have, I light a candle, and it's a small candle and we make it float in sacred water that's within this giant bowl. Okay, it's like a bowl this big, and I light a candle to bring life to your intention and we place it in the sacred water. Right after that, we have a group blessing. The group is of you and many other people, 5 other people who are also viewers just like you, and they bless your intention to come to life by visualizing you having achieved that particular intention. We send a collective blessing, collective vibration to make that intention as vibrationally alive in the universe as possible. And you also do it for other people in the group. So when you help others, you in turn are actually also helping yourself. Right after the blessing, we end with a very powerful gratitude meditation. gratitude together as a collective is it's magnifying the energy of positivity to actually bring cool things into your life this year. So together, this part always makes people tear up, because when you give thanks together as a group for all that has been, all that is, and all that will be, you truly wake up to how blessed you are in your life, and this completely changes the game, because you open up to possibility this year as opposed to being stuck and noticing that things don't work. You suddenly see how many things have actually worked out and how much life can actually work for you as opposed to against you. So this particular 8 processes will completely reform your energy, reform your mind, motivate you and fire you up to build the best year possible, not just by you doing all the work, but also allowing the universe to co-create it with you. I want you all to experience this, something so beautiful, magical and intimate, personal with me. It's just me and 4 other people including you, and per ceremony. So how does this work? If you're sitting in America, or you're sitting in France, or you're sitting in India, or you're sitting in Dubai, how can everyone come together and 5 people together in a session, in a ceremony? Well, all the details is down below, but when you come into the page and you go through all the information, you'll have a button called Enroll Now. When you enroll now, you'll go through a form that will ask you for your time zone and the day that you would prefer. So it happens between now to February. So the day that you would prefer. I can now match you with other people who also are in your time zone and around the same dates. So everything will be taken care for you. Now, if you're wondering, this ceremony sounds great and there's so much that we can do and there's so many benefits, how much would this cost me? So this is why I'm super happy to tell you that yes, there is a fee for this session, and yes, it's this intimate group and seating is super limited, but it's super affordable. But I've made it affordable so that the best of you guys can make the best of your lives in 2018, and I truly love you and I truly want to give the best of myself to you. So I'm looking forward to meeting a few of you guys and sharing our heart connection and truly feeling the love between us and the 5 other people, and creating a support group for you throughout the year, creating magical bonds throughout the year, and it's going to be fabulous. I really invite you guys to be a part of it, and I hope to see some of you guys there. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you. Namaste.